Doesn't seem like a train is stuck anymore. Yeah, this is Pleasant. If Pleasant gets stuck, nothing more I can do there. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully he can turn around correctly. It's just not long enough. That's okay for this train. It doesn't need it. It does still get stuck. Surprisingly, still gets stuck. That's weird. Really weird, I must say. Yeah, it still gets stuck. Really weird. It shouldn't be getting stuck like this. That's okay. I'm gonna erase it anyway. It needs to be... I'm gonna make the station over here now. Yeah, I was just gonna put a station over here. In your area. So... Also, tell me what else you want me to add for the area as well. But here... let's think first. First off, the airport will skip this station. These houses? These are the Green City houses. I could replace them with something else. Actually, not a bad house would be the stilt houses. I forgot I had the stilt houses. I could use those too. Stilt. Or, other name. Platform. Platform houses. But, any house. Doesn't matter. I can use. Any ground station tracks. Tall, standard, medium. Doesn't matter. Do I want quad? Why not? Yeah, let's have a bypass. Quad bypass. High entry. About so. About here. They do have a parking lot, yes. However, the terrain makes it a little hard to do. I might put a parking lot right here. Because the train's right here. And also the beach will be right there too. So I'm going to put a parking lot right here. In this section. I need for the road to go up here anyway. So I need to put it on a flat surface as well. The parking lot has to be on a flat surface. I can't put it slanted on a hill. It'll be a little uncomfortable if it was on a hill. Then the lines wouldn't really like that either. And realistically speaking, the parking lot's usually flat slopes. I'm thinking on this hill right here would be a good spot for the parking lot. The train could turn around again. I don't know what's wrong with it. But I'm hoping it could turn around here at least. Should be able to. I don't like this as well. In doing this, it removes the excess tracks. I don't like to see the excess tracks. It's unnecessary, even. I will have to do this for now, because the train has to turn around to leave. I'm actually going to take this now, because this doesn't have to be here anymore. If I can grab it, that is. Well, there apparently. And bring this one over here instead. So this would be the first stop. Airport will skip this. That's why I put a bypass between. Now I need a train to pass by first of all, so I can measure out how close it is. As always. I just need one train to pass by. Might take a bit. But not too long. What would you prefer, Ivan? Brick, concrete, or wood? Or asphalt as well? All of these will determine the station type. Can this fit, actually? Can it fit? I really need to see pass by. It's taking its sweet time. It's in triple speed too. This train's taking a long time. There it is. Okay. Okay, with that being locked in place, it needs to be a high height. Hopefully the train can turn around. What kind of station would you prefer? Wood, concrete, brick, or asphalt? This looks like it could turn around, hopefully. First, let me get it parallel first, why not? There are always perks and downsides having a curved station. Sure, it looks nice, but it's hard to get these things to come close. Okay, concrete or asphalt? I'll show you what they look like. So here's concrete. The different designs of concrete are, here's 2 and here's 3. 3 is more of a tan look. 2 looks more construction-y. And here is asphalt. Solid color. Here's 3 and here's 2. That's what it looks like. That's the difference between the concrete and asphalt. Or you can go default, the default look as well. Oh, I should have mirrored it before I escaped. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I should have mirrored it. Let me mirror it right.
We are the law accountant. The law accounting.
I click it.
What you're thinking? Are we lawyers? Are we accountants? Well, it's a complicated question.
Tab, bring this in again, just so I can see how close it was on this side.
An accountant. Is that us? Well, what do you think? Seems
That's
to
it.
me that there's a lot of you out there.
And mirror it on the same side, almost. The curves messed me up a little bit.
That's life.
Solid asphalt.
In fact, we're legally
Gotcha.
barred from providing legal advice. The law accounting, officially unlicensed.
Tactile, base, rain. Same thing. Concrete, tactile, line, drain. There we go. That's a station design. I need my wall behind it as well. I can unpause it now. Hopefully the train can turn around. Hopefully. I won't be mad if you can't. Of course I will. I will be devastated. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness you could turn around. I was gonna say, can you turn around? You got stuck just now. Good. And now I need entrance to the parking lot. Now, this parking lot is will be a little tricky to do. I can't lie about that. I can tell you one thing. I definitely will not be able to use this parking lot that I've been using before. Well, maybe I could try. I could try. That's the airport one, right? I need to make sure it actually skips. Good. That's a long train. That train doesn't even fit the station. First off, it needs to be a straight line. No matter what, it needs to be perpendicular. Perfectly perpendicular. It could be a diamond. I prefer 45 degrees, though. Yes, 45 degrees is the optimal shape, I'd say, to do when you're at least making your lines. I don't know if you could see degrees in City Skylines. I really don't know. I have a mod for this. That's why my angles kind of snap and things like that. This is a mod. I really don't know if this is vanilla at all. Please tell me it's even. Please tell me it's even. I don't know if that's even. We'll see. Honestly, wait. I don't think I can go down here. Because the road's right here. Let's see. Don't do that. Bad. Horrible. Oh, terrible even. What was that? First off, I need another node in here. I want to have a series of curves to reach up onto this hill. Not something this ugly. Try it again. Well, what's wrong with you? You're weird looking. I can work with this kind of. This could be middle. That's better. Can this be middle? No. But I can work with this, actually. Yes, I can work with that. Now, I did say, could I have this road here? I don't know if the game will let me do this, or if this asset will let me do this. It might seem illegal. It might seem a little strange to do this, but test it out. I know there's some clipping. That's okay. Can I do this? No, I can't. So I can fix that. Can fix that as well. With this clip, where is it? Clip cover. Just to hide it. And like it was never there. Have a little triangular parking lot on the side. That way it should allow for people to actually park here or go to the train. Either one. However, I still need a path to get up to the train, so... You know what? The train can make a bridge. Yeah, they all have street names. Since each one is a road, they all have a name. It's just part of the asset. I'm not opposed to making this a bridge across. I'm gonna use the through deck bridge. Or it's low clearance. And why not make it ballasted as well? Make it a solid. Oh, you're a weird track. You're a weird track. You're supposed to look like this. And so you're supposed to have this base. But since the track is weird on this side, it doesn't. Honestly, I don't have to do this. I could just... Well, no, I don't want to do that. Let's put a note here and change the track type to this one. I prefer this track. No, I messed it up. I prefer that track when I go across here. That way it has the same look. Fix this back. Now, here. To get people here, that's a mystery, I will say, for number one. But second off, using these paths, instead of a regular path, like, instead of regular, like, pavement path, these can play with the terrain a little bit. I'm going to use these. Let's use park life instead. Because these will mess with the terrain, which is a good thing in my case, because the hill is kind of drastic here. However, the grid snapping is annoying. And here you can actually decrease how much you want it to go down by, and I'll mess with the road, or mess with the hill. And then I need it to at least go back up to the road, or at least go up to the train's height. That way I can get this to connect to the track. Or to the station, actually. That connects there. Set this to slope much further down. It's only people height, so that's honestly not much. That's honestly more than enough. So a people height bridge going across. Pull this forward because it doesn't have to be so far back. And pull this in as well. Then from here, I'm going to turn the path into just a regular path. Hopefully, I won't have problems with this again. But this should work. Same thing with this side. This side should work relatively nicely with me. Hopefully it's not going to pull what happened 2 days ago. Do I close? I don't like to go close to it, but I don't mind it too much, actually, you know? I will get this ugly mess, though, that's for sure. There's a way to clean that, because that's... There is a way to clean that. The wrong track type. I don't want to alter this. Let me just set this to... damn it. Let me just set... Can I set this in middle? No. Can I pull this back as far as possible? No. So let me change the track type. So I can get rid of that little mound. But now I have a base, which isn't nice. And also it changes the look of this as well. But it's better than having a large wall, I'd say. Actually, this is a good thing. Take rid of these little lumps. Could use this terraforming tool, and then once you place a terraforming tool, you could put a nice little retaining wall next to it. Not in there, but along this line. And bring it over. How close? So close. because I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Out there. Then just take the little retaining wall and pair it with the track itself. All the way back, why not? Let's go down first because I can't see. Then just bring it close. Not that close, but close enough. I really wish the yellow line wasn't there because it's a little too much and I can't really tell where it is. I can't tell as much as you guys can see. But as long as it's on the dirt, it's on those little pebbles, I think that's good enough. You got a nice little wall going up. Speaking of wall, why are you blank there? I could just bring the wall in myself. Yeah, this part won't go away because that's part of the bridge. It'd be different if the bridge design was different. What if I elevate this instead? It doesn't go away. Turn it into a bridge? That's a bad idea. Don't do that. Let me just leave it the way it was. You know what? That could be elevated. That could be elevated. It's just you. You're the problem. You don't work as a middle, that's for sure. But you do work as a custom. It does work as a custom. You know what? Let me get rid of this. Because actually the custom might be better here. Yes, it might be better here. I'm going to put another wall on the other side as well. Only from here though. Again, bring it down so I can see it. At least below the dirt, then bring it in. I think it's in the perfect spot already. There it is. So it's like that, and then run the two. So you get this underneath piece. Just run the two together. Go from here to here. Be a more solid wall. Now I know you see something else, but that's okay. Then you get a nice little wall going up. It looks much nicer when it's solidified with a wall. It's fortified. Now people should be able to take the train now. This should work. Speed it up. We wait and find out. And people will actually be used to take the pink line now. Yeah, I kind of don't want this. Honestly, I could do this, but I fear getting stuck. Yet again, I don't like that look, so you know what? I'm not gonna worry about getting stuck. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Walking under the tracks, I see no problem. That's the reason oh wait. Redo that. I was gonna say that was the reason I ballasted it, so you won't hear the sound, but now it's ballasted, so now you don't have to imagine. It's solid now. You don't have to cry every time a train passes by. That mound right there is bothering me a little bit. Even though most people building a city wouldn't really pay attention to this too much, but I do. That little spiky part right there is bothering me. Oh, they're already using the train. Who are you? Audrey Murray. Taking your bike? It's a nice little solid encasing. You can do that weird little thing right there, I will say that, but other than that... Also, I forgot to put stairs. Oh, you disappeared. You despawned on me. I guess you didn't like my path. You must not have liked my path. She just despawned. Let me fix this little portion right here as well. Are you going to despawn too? Don't despawn on me. You're taking the train like a good person. Oh, you didn't despawn. Well, Audrey, I guess you didn't like me. But that's good though, they're taking the train correctly. A lot of people are starting to take the train, actually. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for, since the realistic beach is right here. But the train should come by with a lot of people instead. Actually, before I do that, I need to fix this track. This is still a station track. Doesn't have to be a station track anymore. Set this to middle. Set this to middle. And I wait. Never mind, there it is. Oh, it's airport. You lied to me. Wrong button. Wrong button. There it is. That's not it. Who are you? No, it's Summit. Why is one person going there? There's nothing there. There we go. Follow this guy. Pleasant. I really like these balls. I can't lie. They're really nice to place. When you find a good spot to place them, they're really nice to place. What happened? Why'd you break? Oh, because I fixed the track. Going. Oh, I forgot to remove the tunnel darkness in here. Yes, I forgot to remove the tunnel darkness. That's okay. Actually, wait, that's a lot of people wait, that's a lot of people. Where'd they come from? Where all these people come from? Oh, I'm stupid. There's no power lines on this track. Oh, I'm stupid. I got the wrong one. I did get the wrong one. Where's ground power lines? Standard. Where's high entry? This is high entry, but there's no power lines here. Here it is. Wait for this train to leave. Turn off collision so I don't break the paths. Wrong button. Speed up, please. There we go. Gotta redo all this again. I know it looks weird. It looks a little blank. There we go. Speaking of no power lines, this track is missing a tube, but that's okay. You can just turn it on. Same thing on this side as well. Dip is kind of awful, but that'll be fixed. When the time comes, it'll be fixed. Let's put a staircase down, because without the staircase, it just looks weird to me. Looks like they're going through. I mean, they're all going through, because the station track's actually at the end. But let's put a staircase. I could have copied it, but why not go through the entire process of actually placing a staircase down instead? Too wide. Well, no, it doesn't matter you're too wide. I could just shrink you. It doesn't matter. Not that far. About here. Okay. Procedural objects are so nice. They're just placed down because you don't have to worry about anything underneath. Everything's already in the ground. You just place it down and just forget that it's there until you press the button again. Yeah, because the rest of it sticks out under here. But that doesn't matter to you. It's out of sight, out of mind. Why does this path look so weird? Looks puffy. I guess that's the way it is.
This is Tina. Just want to share a quick pro tip I learned from my girl GK. Bag a snack. That's it. It's simple. It rhymes. Prepare for the hunger attack. What you want, an attack or a snack? Your choice.
Yes, this will do just nicely.
Times, listener. But we've got some
I haven't seen a train pass by in a while. Did I break him?
Stay tuned.
Oh well. Oh wait, actually, I really haven't seen a train pass by in a while. Where are they? Nobody here. You're on your way, but where? They're there. Wait, you're telling me there's no one at the airport? That's not right. What took you guys so long? There's 1,000 people here waiting. Nobody's coming at the airport yet. Barely. The station's so long, just barely it fits. The other one must be right behind it. Now that I see that. You're pleasant. Ooh, wait, 84 people to 156 that was already on here. But good. That means less cars, which I have noticed actually. There's a lot less cars passing through here, which is nice. Actually perfect. All those people took the train instead. Nice. Which means my downtown station should be bustling with people. Kind of. Not really. That's okay. There's no inner city trains here, so that's fine. What's wrong with you? Oh, good. So you do fit the station. A train can fit, which is good. Kind of fit. Kind of can fit. But you do fit nonetheless. Kind of. Can you fit? You can. Okay. Yeah, that train's too long. That train's way too long. I hope they don't get stuck. Wait, where did that train come from? You see the right track? Because that might have been the wrong track. Gray. Where's Gray? Oh, Gray was there. Why did it look like it took the wrong track? Yeah, purple and gray share the same line. Good. Now, to the rest of the plan. The rest of the plan was residential. Where, I said, was Amity Hills was the next stop for residential. Because now this train will have a use. Green? So this is the next plan for land building. That's got a nice little pond, right? No, pond. A raging river, I would say. How fast is this? It looks fast. Faster than it seems, but this is the next area to build in. Beyond these areas, I'm not sure where I will... Well, of course, Amity will have to connect to Cherry, which will then... I'll put up... These four are kind of a cluster of a place. I'll combine these two, no, these four, together. But they'll all be different. After that, I think I'll work on Sunset. It's a nice little city that I'm planning to make, anyway. It's a nice little city with a branch line. The branch line. I already have one branch line already. Which is by Indy's place. C1, well, CB1. So the commuter branch 1. I didn't name it an actual number because it's not an actual line to me. It's only a station with just 2 stops. Hence the branch line name. And it's not really on the main line either. So all the ones that have C are just C and a number. That's a main line. Anything else, in this case CB, go to it for example. It's a branch line. It doesn't connect to the main line by itself. This guy right here. Long station for a small train. I could give this train 4 cars. I gotta find the assets though. The actual workshop. Because 2 seems small, but it's enough. The people fill it pretty nicely. 67 out of 142. Not bad. And it just goes up the hill. Especially, I like this image right here. Especially when the train passes by at full speed. Well, at triple speed, it just flies by. I'm waiting for it to pass by. Just like that. It stops right up here. That's the only place it comes to. And it's nice too, because if you didn't have a train up here, traffic in here would have been awful. Traffic going all across here would have been terrible. So, the train saves a lot of time. Well, a lot of commuter time, I'd say. Travel time with cars. And the trains themselves, they pick up people from downtown and this little area here as well that they want to come to. Also, I should get started on this station stop right here. There's nothing here, Birch Park. So I want to work on Birch Park, Poplar, Madison, and Wood Park. I think I'll keep Wood Park to myself. Is there something I want to do here? I want to put a zoo in Madison and something else in Wood. I might extend the zoo into Wood, but I'm thinking of putting a zoo between these two. Also, the name entices Green Cities to me, so I'll do Green Cities there. Also, for Summit, I believe I want to do either wall-to-wall or some kind of high-rise. I'm not sure yet. Because the main high-rise is over there, across the island, but you can't see it all from this side. You have to, like, kind of scale above. That's the actual high-rise. I'm thinking of mid-rise in Sunset. And then there's North Sunset. Why did you do that screen? And then there's North Sunset, which is just on top of a hill. I'm still debating on kind of just flattening the middle part. Not up here, I want to keep this hill, but kind of shortening this part. I kind of want to do that. But we'll see how that comes. I just don't like to build on hills, but there are times when I have to. And I don't mind doing it, but it's not my thing to build on hills. But let's work on Amity. This would be a good spot because still not many people use the highway around the other side of the island. Yeah, only like 5, and just the 1. Not many people. And there's the 1 of the 5. So it's good to start here. Then I can put an exit right here. And maybe there's a train stop right here. The next train stop will be right here in Barlow. I'm not going to put it here because it's too close, first of all. Junction's right there. It'll be right here. Then the next one will be in Hickory. Then Wood Park. And then Green. Should I call you... What are you called? You're Pine. Pine is here. Should I change... I might change the Green to Oriental. Oriental sounds like a better name to me. I'll change you to Oriental. That's racist. Wait, what's racist? The name? Oriental to Green? Wait, I don't understand. There's some kind of context that I'm missing. To me, the word Oriental just means water. A waterfront district. Ooh, a rich people district, you know? Oriental. I could see it being a rich people district. I can see that. A singular track through here? I can see it, you know? Then through Green. Then through Wood. Then, oh, you know, you're right. You're right. I'll do it when you're least expecting it, though. That's when... when you're least expecting. Because right now you're expecting, so it's got to be when you're not expecting it at all. One day you just randomly type and you see a badge next to your name. You gotta randomly expect it. Also, I've had this problem where I would build these houses and garbage cans would spawn out of nowhere. Me being me, I installed a mod for garbage cans. I didn't know about it. I sat here and bobbed the entire time one time, looking for garbage cans to destroy or remove, and I couldn't find it. Every single building that I saw had garbage cans. And I didn't know why, but it was a mod. Wait a second, is it in the options? Yes, garbage bin manager. I didn't know that there were garbage bins in this game that has to be picked up by the garbage truck. Because when the garbage truck passes by, these things disappear. So right now it's full of garbage. That's why there's 7 of these sitting outside, 8 of these sitting outside. So I need to connect this to a highway to get the garbage out of here. Or else it's gonna ruin my mind. Is that backwards? No, it wasn't. It looked backwards. Ooh, whoa, what is that? Ew. You too. As long as you're not in the track, I don't care. Ooh, but you're floating. I don't like that at all. Oh, you... I hate it when it does this. I hate it when it does that so much. I might have made it worse. I might have made it worse. Oh, no, I didn't. Ooh, I fixed it. Oh, nice. Spin it out. Fix it. Yes. Middle. And middle. Now. The time comes where I make an interchange. One of my, if not, favorite things to do in this game. Making interchanges. Some say I do it wrong. Some say I do it right. Others will criticize me. Others will say, that's a really nice interchange. I'm one of those people. So let's see. Now, the highway splits up into 2 different portions. Single lane over here and single lane over here. However, one's underground. Now, the Hickory can connect to this side, but terrain-wise, not on this side. Same thing with Wood and Pine. Now, for these districts, these ones will have their own road connecting to the highway from probably back here. Or maybe not. We'll see. Maybe they won't connect to the highway at all. Not really good thing to do, but maybe through here. I could see it. I could see a road passing through here. So there'll definitely be an interchange right here. Might be one right here. It might be limited to how many lanes I can, or how many, or where their connections are. But definitely, I can see one being here. I just can't connect to the inner loop. Only the outer loop. Meaning, I'm going to have to make a portion of highway to wrap around to connect back to the inner loop. Which isn't hard. Actually really easy. The way I see it right now, it's really easy. Also, why does I say more highway? There's no more here. Pierce Bridge? Who is Pierce? Yes. I want Concord. But for now, Amity's intersection will be nice and simple. Really simple highway accidents, actually. But I have to think of this future-proofing. I can see a problem with what I'm going to do. And it'll happen in the future, the problem. But we're going for the simple interchange. Right now. This guy. Well, no. Let me fix the land first. I want this to be flat. First. Get the sharper one. Too big. Let's go down. At least, I want it to be at least the same height. I can't stand it when it's not. I can't live like that. This goes down? No. Don't make it go down. I think I stay at least some kind of height above. 2. Good enough. I can live with that. Now, heed my warning when I say this, but this interchange is going to be a little complicated. I wish I could draw on my screen to show you what I'm thinking of. Rather than... I wish this game had a drawer tool. Like a marker tool. OBS have a marker that I can draw on? Probably not. If it did, that'd be great. But here's the idea that I'm going for. Well, okay. Now I have to see. Is there a marker mod for this game? I get to draw. Not roadway markers, though. But it's like a paint tool. Some kind of paint option. Actually, these aren't... Oh, wait, I have these. I'm gonna say these aren't bad. Apparently I have them. No, I wish there was a marker. Like an actual marker. Like Microsoft Paint, so I could do that. I'd show you what I'm going to do. I guess I could show you with hills. Like a very sharp hill. Let's go for a very skinny brush. Let's go for a tall boy so you can see what I'm doing. So what I want to do is come around like this and enter down, but also make one that kind of comes up to this highway as well. Problem being with that is that I want to make an exit on the left and come around into Hickory Square. And Hickory Square also needs to do the same. Exits onto here, but also it needs to turn around and connect back onto the north or inner loop. Now, the problem with doing this is that there is no time for this portion of the highway to connect to Hickory Square. Meaning I'm going to have to make a branch at this portion to come across. And then this portion will merge into this highway naturally, while it can also connecting at the same time with the lower portion. That's the way it'll have to be. And same thing here. While this one wraps around, I also need to make a bridge to connect into Amity. While this portion right here could just go up into Amity. And I also need for this to turn around to come back onto this highway. Because I don't see it happening where it comes from this direction. Because the trains are here. I can't put a rail crossing against two trains. Illogical, even. I wouldn't do that. So that's the plan. Also, I cannot put an exit from this side onto here. It doesn't work. There's a mountain next to me. Just can't work. I can only see it being on the inside land. So the interchange in here will have to be something special. That's for sure. Yes, that's for sure. So let me start that. Luckily, you can undo these and I don't have to panic at all. Taking a while, but... yeah. But that's the plan. That's the idea that I have in my head anyway. So, lane management is kind of important over here. So for starters, this needs to be 3 lanes. One lane will depart on the ground floor, which will be right here. This is where the lane departs. I have a lane enter from Amity over here. And I need for one portion of highway to exit on the left. Who put that note so close? Definitely was me. I need a highway to exit from the left onto this side into Hickory. That's the idea. Well, at the same time, I need a portion of highway to merge over here. Most likely, actually, from back here. From Hickory. It's just 3 lanes. And a portion of Hickory needs to come across and wrap around. Most likely, either ending up over here or one step further. That's the way I see it. So one step further might be the case. In that case, I'll keep this into 3 lanes, actually. While the portion down here needs to exit into Amity again. So from here, it will be the exit into Amity. Actually, let's go from back there. Also, my lanes before need to be gravel and not concrete. Reason being, they mess up my marking tools. The bridge form doesn't matter, though. So let me shift these over so you can understand what I'm seeing. First off, this needs to bend. This needs to be in custom. And this needs to be facing upwards. That's the way it'll be. That side. This needs to be downward. This needs to be downward. And this needs to be upward. This needs to be up. That's... Oop, did I fix that? Yes, okay. That's the way I see it happening. Right now. Also, I need a U-turn spot as well. From Amity into the highway. But that's how I see it happening. I don't see it really any other way. You could disclose with me if you see it a different way. But I'll still disagree with you. Keep that in mind. So, I'm having one of these little U's. These U-turns. Might make it sharp. Might make a sharp U-turn. Also... Road. Match the hill, please. Match the trains, even. That's it. Nothing else, that's fine. I'm gonna have these UEs around the place. Only 2. This one might be here. Dead. Will be 2 lanes, of course. But from here, this needs to wrap. Now, please, Tool. Can you heed my warning? No. I thought it worked. No. Of course it didn't. I want this to wrap around. A larger U-turn. A little bit less of a U-turn. Perfect. Right there. That's the U-turn. Long portion goes straight. However, that straight portion will have 2 different sides. It's going to go up and over this water, of course. But it also needs to go up and over this highway. Just because of this portion right here needs to come across and turn. This is for later use. Not for now. But I'm setting it up for later so I don't forget. Or I don't do anything weirder afterwards. So this can keep going straight. And this will run into here. A little bit nicer, I'd say. I should run into it. Honestly, I should title this video... The intersection. The strange intersection. Like so. Now, this needs to go up at a very high distance. Also, I don't want any nodes between here. Having nodes between here messes it up. I want it to be completely blank. Be a sharp U-turn, of course. Two-way, of course. 2 lanes on the opposite side, that is. Or... doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter to me. This needs to go across. And go over. As well. I'm not that American where I will say add 1 more lane. I'll do the opposite. I'll take away your lane. I'll make your highways correct. I'm making the interchange the controversial interchange. That's what I'm going to call it. But this interchange, I assure you, will be perfect. Also, how do Americans celebrate 4th of July? Do they just barbecue? Is that it? But you do the same thing for Memorial Day, too. I'm just not sure. I can assure you, most Americans don't know what the 4th of July is celebrating. Sure, they'll say Independence Day, but then you can ask them, what's the independence for? That's when you get them. That's when they're stuck. Ooh, I need more nodes. Nodes can be a problem, so let's go with more spots. Now, heights doesn't matter too much, in my opinion. Highways, well, cars anyway. Cars don't matter in height. To me, honestly. Not too much, as trains do. But I will tell you this. I will make my interchanges American. That's for sure. Exactly, just don't know. Oops. You just don't know. I could be one of those people. I don't know. Do I know? Will I give you the right answer? No. I'll definitely won't. Will I tell you what you think? Well, will I tell you what I think? Probably not. Oh yes, this is the... Yes, I can see it. This is that one interchange that'll... When Indy comes back, he's gonna say, what is that? I can see it now. So, Amity.
That one stopped the clock. This is 90s pop. Keep it right here.
Say cheese.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What has happened to you? Your node's too close. I don't like that. I need to see my 3 lanes. Yes, 3 lanes. Okay, wait. What's wrong with you? You're on the bridge, aren't you? Yes, you are. Open you up. Let's pull you in.
Pop with DJ Tina.
Same thing with you.
Sam's
Pull you in.
coming up in a minute.
Exit on the left. Now,
We're gonna check
I'm
in
worried
listeners.
about exits on being on the left. Especially when it comes to highways.
Currently living in
Exits on the left can be a little iffy.
Like you might have met one
Since
and not even
America
know.
drives on the left,
Yes,
or right side to left.
would explain a lot
When the highway exits are on the left,
and my brother, come to think of it,
it's a little,
from another planet, but they are
some people don't pay
not
attention to those. Sometimes on the signs, it'll actually have a yellow sign saying left. This highway's on the left, this exit. Some people will cut across because they'll think it's on the right lane, even though the signs are on the left side. And they'll tell you a bunch of warnings saying it's on the left. But some people don't read. They stay on the right lane, and then they kind of just swoosh across all lanes just to make their correct exit. Are they right? No. Are they stupid? Yes. Now, here is a scenario. I need a portion of the highway to, from this side anyway, to come back and wrap here. This needs to go up 3.5 minutes. That's awful. On Earth, it's 3.5 minutes. There should have been no ads playing. I honestly don't know how the ads work on Twitch. I don't know if I'll ever know. But 3.5 is too much. At least skip some. I still think if Twitch had skippable ads, my goodness, that'd be a great thing. Honestly, I should just have a command. Let me make one real quick. Like a speedy command on Nightbot real quick. Custom. Add command. Exclamation point add. Get my Nightbot to correct respondly. I'm gonna wait until Matt comes back and then I'll let him know what the command does. But I've added the command, I'm pretty sure. I did. What was I doing? Oh, yes, right. I gotta make this high enough to come down over there. So, this needs to go down from here on out. Well, first off, it needs to go across, not just down. It needs to go back over here. So let's actually bring us further out, then come down. Yes, right here. Right here. Perfect, actually. The reason I say perfect, autosave, you suck. I'm gonna add two commands real quick. Not right now, okay. But the reason I say perfect is because this goes down while I have a portion of my guidelines back up. I have a portion of road connects right here, so it's kind of perfect. This is perfect. That's for sure. That's right. I just now made this command. This will let me know when there's ads playing, because I don't know when there's ads playing. Even though right now it says active stream time, I still don't know when ads play. So type that in when an ad plays, so I'll know when to
Don't worry, listeners.
not continue my story and wait.
I have to do that while I'm daydreaming
So this needs to connect going further up here. Now it's kind of high. It shouldn't be so high. Shouldn't be so high. So let's stay from here. I start to go at least up to this level. Oh, perfect. 0.7. Same. I don't know. Is there a better way to... Unless he's just typing in the chat and then there's still ads playing while he's typing. There must be a better way to implement some kind of... Or like, no, not just implement, but there must be a different way to make... A different way to make ads. Some kind of different ad sense. I say ads, but I'm not looking for the word ads to say. I'm looking for something else. I'm thinking for something else. A different way to monetize is what I mean. Like, ads can't just be the only way. Because they're just annoying. They drive people away, which is oftentimes annoying. Yeah, so this is what I see. This is the first part of the creation so far. Perfect. Perfect. There should be 2 lanes. Oh, wait. No, it's still perfect. Sort of. Wait. I need this side to connect up here. How do I do that? Oh, no. How on earth do I do that? Do I... As soon as I come out the tunnel, just turn? I think that might be my only choice. Just turn. I think that's my only choice. Yes, so just... No, closer. I don't want to go too close, though. Right here, I'd say. Is close enough. Wait, but 3 minutes is so much. It should only be 1 minute of ads per hour, I'm pretty sure, but 3 minutes. That's way too much. Well, that was the default setting anyway on Twitch. From here I have 2 lanes. One goes directly into the highway. Wait, actually, wait a second. There's actually no reason. No, there's a reason. I forgot. Never mind. Forgot what I was saying. Exactly. Man, I just don't like ads either. They're annoying. Like, at least... I can't even say at least give me an ad that I would want to hear. Like, give me something else besides advertising for something that I didn't ask for. I did notice sometimes when I watch other streamers, I get ads for what, a few seconds, not a few seconds, for like 30 seconds. But then the 30 seconds changed to 45. I'm like, what happened? 30 seconds, you lied to me. I think we should look for a different way to monetize, honestly, instead of just ads. My ears, every single... If the world had a different way to monetize things, that'd be great. But I don't know, Twitch has too many ads. A skippable ad would be nice, I will say that. At least just one skippable ad throughout the bunch, like skip the longest one, the longest ad. But just skip something. I don't mind skipping all the ads. If it were me, I'd put skippable ads on every single ad. I know Twitch has their Twitch Turbo, but I don't want to spend money just to avoid ads when you could just subscribe to a streamer. But Twitch Turbo does allow you to bypass every single ad without subscribing. But still, I wouldn't spend money on Twitch Turbo. Why can I press this? Huh? Yes, am I whistling every time? What was that? Why'd you go that way? Wrong way. This way I meant to you do. You're bending. You too as well. Now, is that pretty? No. But is it American? That's the real question. Definitely. Okay, so from here, I want a portion of highway to come up and around and wrap around. So from here, let's say this is already 20. I want it to go up and over. 33 is good enough. And I just drastically turn left. Let's go down a little bit. Hopefully I could fit under there. But this is what I see. This was my vision. Hopefully it goes on the ground quick enough without descending into madness. But from here is where it deposits into the highway. A little bit prettier, I must say. We'll do that, but from here to here, this wraps around sideways. This goes up and around. Hopefully a car can fit under there. I gotta fix their placements.
Bring the whole family to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill always has the best service and the best home-style meals in town. We'll make sure you always leave At the Old Grain Mill
Good.
with a smile and a full belly. Now, be sure that you come down to At the Old
Now it's
Grain
better.
Mill,
Open this out.
family restaurant. And not the
I didn't mean to press erase. No, you messed me up. No. Oh, wait, no. No, you messed me up. No. There we go. I don't know if you see the lanes, but this is how the lane management is supposed to go. It's supposed to come in, straight, this merges in, and then this one deposits word. That's how it's supposed to go. Because this one came in already, so it's supposed to deposit inward. That's how it's supposed to go. Honestly, this red one can shift over a bit. Make it look more straighter. Yeah, nice. And that's about it. These ones are pointless for now. It'll be used later, but it's pointless now. Same thing here, same thing there. This one will be used. I say this like that. Yeah, this will be used. It'll be an exit-only lane. So exit-only deposits here. They have 3 lanes, 3 nodes to change their lanes and choose. But here. Wrong. And this is the entrance into Amity. I know it's not necessary to put 2 lanes here because it's just not necessary. I don't see it necessary. 1 lane is fine. It's only necessary if it's a major road, like a highway from beyond here. Necessary, but here, not really. This is my vision that I saw in my head. A very strange interchange, yes, but it works. Everything should connect to everything. You connect to here. You just don't connect to here yet, because I don't know what to do forward here yet, so that's the only thing. And it saves time, because I have no way for this highway to connect to anything else when it's next to this mountain. Because the train is here, first off. I could go up over the mountain, but I think the only chance I can connect is right between here. Some kind of interchange right between here. Into a Poplar. Other than that, this will be the only interchange, and this one will be the only interchange as well. Nothing here. Nothing here. I see nothing here. So this highway would just be going between mountains. That's it. Only interchange will be here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're not sticking out, are you? Oh, you're not. Okay. Ooh, hate that. This will be the look. With the highway interchange done, I can out and pause. Also, let me paint this the darker road. Paint these as well. Paint this as well. Yes, just so it has a matches what I'm going for. That's fine. This is concrete, so it's when the concrete mixes with the asphalt, it looks like that, so that's fine the way it is. Can't alter that too much. I don't like painting the concrete. If I paint the concrete, this lighter part will turn the same color as this, and I don't want to do that. The concrete remain the same. So eventually, the garbage truck will come here now. And I now have a neighborhood to build in this area, finally, after many days. I can now build on this side of the island, the south side, or the east side of the island I can build in. Now, what do I want on the east side? That's the first question. Should I go standard housing? Does it have to be... I'm asking this from like you know what I'm thinking. It doesn't have to be standard housing. Also, Hillside. I should make Hillside the mall. I'm feeling like a Hillside Mall. It sounds like a nice name. I'm feeling Hillside Mall. A good spot for it. And the train connects to it, so it's actually good. Let's put the mall back here. You know what? Let's put houses over here. I don't see a problem with houses being. And I got nice space. Bridge across. Let's take the node from guidelines. I hate you sometimes. From right here. Wait, that's on a different level. That's on a very different level. Not a good idea. An uncomfortable bridge. Ooh, very different. Ooh, very different indeed. Cherry Park? Yeah, you're weird. I will say that. Now, Cherry Park is naturally on the ground, so you know what? Let's bring it down. It'll be hot for a while, but I'm gonna smoothen it out. I'll just smoothen out Cherry Park actually, instead of making it taller. Just smoothing it out. So let's see, this train will run through Hillside, which is the mall that I'm thinking of. Let me just call it mall now so I don't forget later. Hillside Mall. Well, not Hills. Hillside Mall. Broad, the next stop. The 1, 2, 3, through the mountains into Foggy. Now, I don't like the name Foggy. I'll definitely change that. And then the last stop being Pine. Now, Pine, I can't really stop here. It's a hill. So, there's that. I mean, Pine is long, so I guess the last stop will be somewhere in here. Also, I'm going to put ore in here as well, so the ore facility will be up here. It'll be a while before I build it. I could be the oil now, but I don't feel like it. Not now, anyway. But for now, Amity, let's make a nice neighborhood over here. By the train. How loud is this train? Is that loud? You don't really tell me. What is average noise? I guess it's high, but what does that mean to me? I don't know. I don't play with noise, so I usually don't play with noise, but I am now. I can only afford one block of housing. So you know what? I'm gonna make this the grocery store because I can only afford one block. Amity has nothing in it. Now that I look at it, it has nothing. Absolutely nothing, which is kind of sad. Now, I could take over some land of mill. I don't see a problem with that. Borrow some land. The Bronx did that. The Bronx was founded in 19, was it 1889? 1902? I don't know. One of those dates. The Bronx in New York City was founded, the last borough, I believe. Or was it Staten Island? No, it might have been the Bronx. I don't know. Don't quote me on anything, but it was one of those. The Bronx has a certain district that's a little square. Oh, I have Google Maps open. Wow, I'm still open from here. Let me actually give you a little history lesson. Oh, let me zoom all the way out. Make myself face northward. I don't know if Google Earth will pick this up. It does. No. Well, let me wait a little bit more. No, it doesn't. So Google Maps will pick it up better. I can't really show it here. Unless... I wish there was a different way. My tabs disappeared. Sag. Okay, Maps is a better... Actually, a better thing to show. So I want to show you now. I'll get lost if I keep talking. So I said, okay, I thought of a supermarket. I thought of using the supermarket. Surprisingly, I haven't placed this down yet. Well, no, I placed down one. Yeah, I placed down one. The medium one, the smaller one. Okay, medium grocery store. Okay, I placed that one down. Good spot, I will say, for it. Let's put the large one, not here. The large one needs its own space. If I'm being honest, it's... When you think of a large supermarket, you would think of like a Walmart or something like that, or Target. It needs a larger space. A space that's away from housing. Is Amity the place for that? Like this entire spot for this? Like make this whole portion a commercial strip? If I'm thinking of making Hillside a mall, this store might be better in Mill. Or Cherry. It might be better in Cherry. Since I don't have too much space, I'm gonna build that in Cherry. So I'll get to this another time. For now, let's continue the housing. Again, with the roadway hierarchy. You want to make sure your hierarchies are nicely done. Best way to prevent traffic when you're making roadway hierarchy. This is your main road. Your main road that connects to the highway. So keep that in mind. Well, it's my main road that connects to the highway. And this is also a main road, because it's also the one that's connecting to a different side or a different district, into different lands, and will then collect housing from this side and force them into the highway from here. So I didn't paint you either. And force them into the highway from this side. So, in this case, this can be classified as a collector road. Collectors typically have a higher speed limit. However, the roads that I'm using don't have a high speed limit, but that's okay. And collectors don't have to be large either. They can be small roads, so... I think a lot of people make that mistake when they make roadway hierarchy. They tend to make the road types larger than they should be. And in my opinion, it doesn't have to be large. Depending on what it's picking up, it doesn't have to be large at all. It could be a small road. This could be classified as a collector, and this could be classified as an arterial. Speed limit does oftentimes vary a lot, but still. You can even classify all of these as local roads, but I am not. I'm classifying local, collector, artillery. Artillery? Was I saying that word wrong the entire time? I don't know. Arterial. I was saying it wrong. I said artillery. Arterial roads. Let's go 45 degrees from here. Because beyond here, there's nothing. So I'm making the road go sideways. Across the river. Into a mill. So that's where this road goes. It's an arterial that spans a far distance. Now, you oftentimes don't want too many roads to connect to here, but I don't mind too many roads connecting to here. But this will be a commercial front on this road. Nothing else besides commercial. Reason being, the noise factory over here is kind of loud, but that's to be expected. The train here. Also, since the train is there, I don't want houses in front of the train, so only commercial. Now the commercial type. That's a different story. So, what type of commercial do I have placed everywhere else? Because me, I place this thing everywhere. Where is it? This thing. Organic and local produce. I place that everywhere because I like the way they look. I tend to never put down regular commercial. And it's kind of a bad habit. Stop doing that. But here, I'm gonna make this college commercial. The college buildings. College City pack. I have my own filter for it, so it's the college sign. And also, while I'm here, let me get the house style as well. I'm thinking the classical townhouse. I'm thinking modern townhouse. I'm thinking of the standard townhouse design. They only spawn in 1 through 3 range. Also, there was a new house that I had gotten, and I should put it up here. No, do that, please. Now where on earth does it spawn? It spawns with the rest of them, so I think it was the first. Is it these? No, it's definitely not you. KH. Be like 2 more. Wait, there was a bunch. A bunch that I missed, apparently. I could just press all. If it's... Yeah, let me just press all. That way I don't have to waste time selecting the other few. Is it done? It is. That was fast. Good. I'm gonna use modern townhouse. I did. And the college commercial spawns level 1 through 3, but I'm just gonna leave it at level 1 because the level 1s look a lot nicer, I think. I'm gonna spread these across the entire way. Now there is 1 building that doesn't spawn, and it's set. Oopsie daisy. You mean do that? And it is the gas station. Every city needs a gas station. I'm gonna put the gas station forcefully in here. Now, where is it? I believe it's in here. There it is. I'm gonna force it here because I can't place anything in here anyway. I want to fill in the space. So forcefully put in the gas station there. I know there's a bunch of garbage cans there. That's not my fault. That's this thing's fault. And make my way around with the housing. So with housing, I want to keep the way it meets onto this road. Well, the way this road meets here, as less as possible. I don't want too many roads here. I'm gonna space it out by, say, about this much. Go from here and then select. I'm pointing at my screen like you know what I'm pointing at, but up to here is a limit to where I'm going for. Well, spacing wise. Now I have no city services, I have no medical, I have no school, I have nothing over here. I'm going to put that in Cherry. So speaking of which, I need a bridge across as well over here again. These roads don't have bridges. They don't make bridges, so I have to forcefully put one in myself. The school will be in this side, in this district. Hopefully they could spawn without me needing a school there, but we'll see. They might need something to spawn there, but that's okay. Oh, they don't. Are you spawning correctly? I think they are. The house seems weird. Wait, the houses should be smaller. Is there something here that I'm not seeing? The houses should definitely be smaller. this go with houses? Did I accidentally put houses here? It shouldn't be. They should be small. Unless they are naturally this big. I guess they are naturally this big. They look larger than I thought. Weird how they're spawning. Really weird how they're spawning. I don't know why they're spawning. Yeah, but nice little houses on a flat side. Good place for a tornado to spawn. I will say that. Real life tornadoes will spawn here. Also, these staircases. I didn't know I put so many. Trees. The trees really make up for the space that's empty. It really does. That's why I really like that tool. The forest brush tool, it's kind of a must-have in my opinion. This can work. But education-wise, is it the train that's making them spawn? All of them spawn? Does it just need a train? I'm also wanted to find out if these tall enough. It's almost barely, but it's still not really tall enough. I need to make it taller. To compensate for that, the through deck bridge works a lot better. What's wrong with you? Wrong spot. Ooh, I might have broke the train just now. I might have broke the train. But to make this bridge taller, I'm going to use a through deck bridge instead. Like so. That way the train can fit a little bit easier. It'll look like it'll fit better, so. Oh, I didn't break it. Good. No, I just need to wait people to spawn. And luckily, more people should take this highway now. Yes, more people should take this highway now. Good. The garbage. It's already full. Yep, all 8 garbage cans are still here. Yep, you're still full. Why do all your garbage trucks come by when you're full? I need to make a new... I need to completely revamp my power, my garbage, and my water system in this city. Right now, it's all in one spot. Well, power and water is in one spot. So where is garbage place? There's only one here. There's one over here somewhere, one right there. I need to completely remake my garbage. My, every structure, honestly. I might put it here. I might reconstruct everything over here. So from plumbing, I might make this whole area power, to be honest. I might make this entire area power. Well, I have a disaster response, but not a good spot for it because in the mountain, which is kind of bad. So maybe the next stream will be power plant Or just city services upgrade. Or update, I say. I'll fix the power facilities. I'll fix the water facilities. And I'll fix the garbage facilities. That'll be priority number 1 because the island's too big. It's going to be hard to get garbage circulating throughout this area. Now, I know it's a good thing to have multiple garbage facilities spread out in different areas. But I like to challenge the city in making them all take one highway. Or one exit and just spread their way around the highway. Or the island. I never like to put multiple facilities sporadically placed everywhere. Hence why power will just be in one spot, water will be in one spot, plumbing or sewer will be in the other spot, and garbage will be in one spot. They'll all be in one spot. I'll never move them. Hence why in Canal City, my water was just in one island. I kind of don't want to move anything anywhere else. Like here, how cargo is always in one spot. Cargo will always sit still. It won't move anywhere. Everything's working as it should. Yeah, so let me make that plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a city service upgrade. I'll revamp the garbage facility, revamp the electrical facility, revamp the water and pumping facility, and the sewer facility. Because as it stands right now, surprisingly it's good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. It's badly placed, I will say that, but surprisingly it's good. I don't know why. Power's good too. Okay. I'm not using a lot of power now I see that. Oh. But I want to move them anyway. Keep all the pollution in one spot where it should be, and after I finish that, I might make the zoo, or begin to plan the zoo out, which will be over here. Actually, let me finish this area. I'm gonna continue. I mean, Amity's so small, it's basically almost done. But I'm gonna continue to reload down this way, because the zoo will be down here in Wood Park. Wood Park and Madison, where the zoo will be. Also, I also want to touch Poplar Hills, which is not a good name. Garnet Height is a main station, the final, kind of the final stop for the train. Something Reservoir, I want to call this. Something Reservoir. Blue Lake Reservoir? It's kind of blue in there. You know what? The names that I think of. This. Okay, reservoir. That's one of those words that I can't spell. Luckily I wrote it up there. It's oops. It's O-I-R. That word just looks weird to spell. When you say it out loud and when you try to spell it, it's always wrong. Reservoir. Reservoir. No, war. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like the I would be before the O, but that's just me. But this station, I can't name it, but if I mean, I can name it. What happened? One of your garnets can't spawn. Why not? One of you, I probably know why you despawned, but I'll get to that, I guess. What are you? Stop number 1. This one can be named. Didn't I name this already? Or did I name that? No, I named that one down there. Okay. What will this one be named? Also, speaking of which, I forgot about the stadiums that I can place around as well. I need to do that too. So, Robin Park. I'll get back to that. I don't know what's in that yet. Can't think of anything now. But stadiums is one thing that I always forget to place last minute. I might put a stadium near Hillside. The stadium that I'll use, however, might be this one. The Timberwalk Stadium. So far, the 2 stadiums that I have right now are the Glass Eye Arena and the Arrow Park. I need to have at least the copper bowl, the timber box, and room for one more, I'd say. I would think the Peanut Bowl Memorial Stadium. This is what I'm thinking about putting it in Sunset. Somewhere. If Sunset wasn't so hilly, I'd gladly place this. But it has to be somewhere in this area. It's like the main one. So I might put this somewhere over here. This is the next city, by the way. Sunset City is what it should be called. And North Sunset City. And this station is Sunset City. Nice. But I'm going to put the timber box in Hillside. Access to the train. Access to the mall. I'm going to flatten this out, actually. Oh, Hillside. Why not make it on a hill? Now, I'm never good at flattening things out. I'll just say that now. But I at least wanted to get at least a nice look when I place things in it. That's what I go for. I'd rather this entire thing be flat, in my opinion, but I don't want to take away too much land. That indeed it does. But hey. Does Cali have a lake? A little reservoir? Cali's reservoir is in Utah, right? I believe it's in Utah. Or Nevada. Not Utah. Nevada, I think. Sunset City sounds like something from like GTA. How the lake is. Let's continue this road further into Barlow. That'll be the next stop. I honestly could make the station here. Now, I could do it. However, if I were to get things in Birch, Boulder's is too small. Let's just expand Birch further. I already have a Birch, don't I? I do. Birch Square and Birch Park. I don't like you. You need to change. It comes with the history. They'll keep it and never rename it. I mean, a lot of places do change their names when they move. Especially when they change their main stadium or things like that. I don't know what to call you. Do I keep you? You're not in a park. You're more water. You know what? You bring a good point. They have not changed their names. Is it the heritage? Is it because of the land that they stole? Who knows? I want this land to be flat. I kind of don't like these hills. I hate them. Let's take the landscape of the train track. Well, the train track's changing still. Let's take the base back here. A lot of things back then. They couldn't have been legal. I find it impossible. America does things illegally. Sometimes they do it by force. I mean, look what I'm doing in this game. I'm doing everything not by the book. Imagine... Oh, I wonder... Well, probably not. But if Cities Skylines 2 had an action or if you destroy land or take away too many trees and things like that. If they can get mad, and then there could be riots in your streets or protests because of your actions. Until you fix those actions, they'll keep rioting and destroying your city. That sounds kind of fun. But then I guess that game would never be free play, kind of. You can never do a sandbox build if they always riot. I mean, maybe it's a thing. Who knows? Maybe it could be a DLC where it's enabled or turned off. That'd be a fun DLC. I'd love that for a DLC. Ooh, now, problem. The train. How do I get a station up there? I don't want to build another custom station. I'm too lazy. I put them down by default. Speaking of defaults, I'm surprised this station didn't break. This one usually breaks. I'm really surprised it didn't break. It took me a while to realize that. Even though I mentioned it way earlier, but... maybe if I add another station down here, it might break. We'll see. Because that one usually breaks, often. Let's get this one right. Place it sideways when I drag it, since I can't move it myself. Rotate. Well, honestly, the bridge doesn't have to be there. I can move it however I want to later. But this has to be higher, because I can't slow down this fast for a train. I mean, I say legally, but imagine people enter into your area or your land and they just say, we're buying this, well, air quotes, buying this land. We give you some kind of not certificate, but deal. Realistically, it could be a bad deal, but they wouldn't know that. It'd be a good deal to them, but on the winning side, I'd say it can be a bad deal. Then next thing you know, bang. Sure, they bought the land legally, but did they get it morally? That's the perspective I always think of. Is it morally correct, the way you bought the land? Who knows? Maybe. One side, not to the other. Train, bridge, or cloth? 2 trusses. Oh, you can't make a bridge, can you? Oh, that's sad. That's saddening. I guess I'll have to use you. Oh no, ugly. Can't do that. Can you make a bridge? I hope you can. Good.
Your money to us and it will grow with interest. That's the plan, at least. Maybe that's too complicated for you. Imagine planting a money.
I really like this bridge. It's thick, but it's nice. If the water were to flood over this, that'd be bad. Rusting would occur and this bridge will collapse, but it's a really nice looking bridge. Nicely designed bridge.
You know, just come in and talk to us. We have even more metaphors that allow us to avoid saying what we really do with your money. Banhammer Bank.
I love this ad. It's literally just someone's gonna rob me of my money.
Hey y'all, this is Tina. Doing good.
Why?
Feeling like it's a race, right? Got another message.
That should be good enough. Now, to test number 2 to see if this track is, if the station is buggy still. See if I can connect something over here. Can I connect it back? Please don't break. Please don't break. Can it? You have no idea how iffy this building is. If I were to unlock something and move it, it might break at any moment. I'm honestly surprised it works. I'm wondering, I'm kind of nervous that there's no people here. Oh, there's an old man. Okay, never mind. Wait, but you don't... Okay, do people get off though? They good, 20. Good. Oh no, there's no power lines. Oh no, I have to unlock the station. Oh no, there's no power lines. Oh no, I might break the station. Why is there no power lines on these stations? Oh, but I have to, even though I said I don't want to, I have to. Oh, I don't want to, I might break it, I might break it. Okay. Get ready to press Fs for, this station right here. Eventually, the station might break just now. How did you get here so fast? A train just left. You could say Europeans had the best deals. To them. Don't break, station. I'm begging you. I'm going to give you power, but please. Where's ground? High entry. Ground, high entry. Ground. There it is. Ground, high entry. Get ready to press F. I'm going to lock it back. Oh no. The train skipped the station. Oh. Yes. Oh. Okay. That was close. I thought I definitely was about to break it. Good. Not touching that station anymore. We stopped here, right? Good, yes. As long as there are power lines, I'm good. I'm a happy camper. Ooh, now this hill is kind of disgusting. Yeah. Also, this hill is kind of disgusting for the train. Will this be better? 3.1? I want to live with that. Do I live with this? I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks alright. I don't see too much of a problem. It's alright. You have no catenaries either, which... annoying. The bottom, high entry. It is. Lock it back. Yeah, this one never breaks. This station never breaks, which is nice. The trains might break, but that's about it. Yeah, the slope isn't bad. I could live with the 3% grade here. It's not bad. However, the station might be bad. I don't know how I feel about an island platform here. I don't know how I feel about an island being here. I prefer dual island. Not dual island, but 2 platforms on one side. But I don't have that many assets with a station on both sides. That look nice anyway. And if they are, they're dead ends. I forgot to continue to look for Japanese one, the longer version. I keep forgetting. I don't think I have that many nice looking ones with a... I mean, I have this. Mid-century modern. This one's not bad. I kind of like this one. But I only have this one. But the problem with this one is that it's incredibly long. It's way too long. And it basically will not fit in here. It'll go into the water. I'll have to make a custom station. I refute to do that. I refute it. But it's the easiest way to go about it. By the way, how is this doing so far? Yeah, I mean, it's working. People going to the beach. Yep, realistic beach. Imagine walking under here. You know, Ivan, you're right. Imagine just walking under here. You hear the incredibly loud train passing above you. Let's go one further back. Go one of these people back here. He's walking too fast. Whatever your name was. I thought the game crashed just now. Let's get this kid. That's not a kid. You look like you're in hiking gear. Ollie Roberts. You're still close. Let's go one further back. Let's get you in the backpack. Nancy. Why do you look like the same distance? Why are you stopping? Yeah, imagine walking over here. You just hear this loud noise pass over you. It's not bad. You know, it's not bad. Oh, the parking lot's full. Oh, it's not full at all. That's true. That is true. The reason South America, the way it is, in different countries, there were kind of cultivated difference. I'm gonna say colonized, but that sounds like a, I don't know, the word colonized sounds like a terrible word to me. It sounds like a slur. But it was cultivated differently than North America. Much more different now that I say that. It's the same reason why I believe it's the Dominican Republic and Haiti.
Hello there.
Hello there. Indy. Hola. Yeah, it's the same reason why Haiti and the Dominican Republic are so different. Even though they're literally next to each other. They speak French or English, either one. But they're incredibly different from each other. One's more, what's the right word? I can't think of the right word.
You're listening to 90s Pop with DJ Tina. Got some jams coming up in a minute, but first,
Blush?
check in with our listeners. Yo,
Finish?
Tina, do you think there's
I don't know, I can't think of the right word.
living among us right now?
They're very different from each other, I'd say.
Not even
Just because of their upbringing, the way they're brought up.
It
And the
was
trees as well. Their trees,
things about my boss and my brother.
I don't know, one side is just completely different from the other. I can't think of what I want to say.
They are not
The
like
words, the synonyms are
Yes, states
getting
and
mixed up in my head.
further apart than space and time. Good questions, y'all. Keep 'em
It
coming.
all depends on their
Now it's
upbringing.
time to get
And
back to it.
I guess that's what they mean when they say the future depends on your kids. But the people back then haven't really set it up for your kids. They've made it worse for your kids in the future. Huh. I feel like places like a lot of places need more history in different countries, that's for sure. And not just their own country. Because then they'll get a feeling of understanding of other countries as well, which is nice. I'm good. My headache is kind of subsiding a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. I did. What was it? I built the airport yesterday. Also, I was mentioning you earlier when I was building my interchange here. The nice, overpasses and underpasses. I was gonna say Indy would love this. I'm joking, that is not what I said. I said Indy would hate this. Is that low? I need a truck to pass by, I can't tell. But it was flawless. It works perfectly. When you're looking from afar. When you cover it with trees, it looks better. I will say that. It looks more, natural, some would say. When it's hidden in trees. You can't tell. Yes, you can't tell that it's a mess when there's trees around. But other than that, it looks pretty nice. You know, I say the same thing myself in my head. Like, But the video from yesterday with the trains and the cargo and the planes, I said it's nice, but I also said it's basically almost the same as City Skylines 1 with mods. It's basically, that's the way I put it. It's basically almost very similar. The one thing I was hoping for was not signaling, because, I mean, sure, I can hope for signaling. I can hope for them to put train lights and metro signaling and scheduling where you can make the trains go at a certain time zone or time schedule. But, I mean, it's nice they put yards. That's one thing. That's good. They did it good. But I was hoping for some kind of rush hour, you know? It is. Hi, how are you? I love that. But yeah, it's... I just hope they fix the water. And I will say, the game does look more... What's the right word? More... Not realistic. It looks nice. The rendering looks nice, but it could be more texture. The texture looks smooth. Yes, okay. Yeah, the textures, yeah, they look... They don't look right, in my opinion. They're a little cartoony, I would say, for the textures. Like, if it was more sharpened, more rigid, like these tracks, they look really nice. If they were more rigid, I'd say it would look better. Yes, I have to agree with that. City Skylines with mods does look much nicer. But, I want to see the shading. I want to see the lights, how the light plays away. Oh, yes, the water. I hope they fix the water, because as it stands right now, this water, sure, it may not flow like physics should, but it looks better. I see that there's ads playing. I do, actually. It's not a bad train, if I do say so myself. I might get the longer version, the 4-car version, instead of the 2-car. Because the 2-car looks kind of funny when it enters the station. It's so small. Also, is this really high up? Or is it just... There it is. Yes, the 2-car variant is kind of small. The 4-car one might be better. It's so funny to look at when it almost looks like an air train, like a train that's designed for going to the airport. Because all these people gotta walk, like run to the train. Run, you're gonna miss it. Run. But all you guys just missed the train, too bad. Honestly, I think I know why they sink below here, because this node is so long. It's so long that they kind of just don't know where the endpoint is, so the endpoints are a little shorter. But it works, and that's what I care about. Rise back up, please. Thank you. This works pretty nicely. Now, if I were smart, I wouldn't have put the freight train between here. But I'm not smart. Hello, police. I'm not smart in my my placements. Sometimes. I'm a genius, some would say. I can most likely agree to my genius. See, this is what I mean. I wouldn't put a freight train behind a station like this because imagine imagine you're driving through here and you just rush with noise. Matt Weisenberg. Wait, where'd you follow before? Or am I just imagining things? Oh no, I made my screen small. Oh, there we go. But thank you for the follow either way. I feel like, honestly, with this game, Is it just me, or do senior citizens kind of overrule
Donate a bird bath to 30
your housing?
You can either be part of the problem or you can be with us, the Forest Foundation.
Who are you? I've never seen you before.
It's over. It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley.
I've never seen somebody play with a teddy bear like this much.
Few games of bowling get
I can understand the skateboard guy,
so
but
don't wait, book a lane now.
you, what's your name? Looking for your name.
Be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want. In a park, at
Who are
home,
you,
or on a
kid?
construction site. In the meantime,
Where you
you'll
at?
have all the fun that bowling can provide.
There you are.
Back and be reminded that you're not
Edward
only
Clark?
good at bowling. Andy's Bowling
Your name's
Alley.
Edward? I don't think I've ever met a single Edward in my life. Winston White?
Back at you mopping the shop on 90s pop, and we're talking about the Urban Beat Throwdown. With a
There's my train. Where is Winston going? Oh, I didn't turn on my
get together to
my
buy
info. I
some
forget every time.
we see who knows how to sing goat meat food.
I love this view. It's so nice. You know what? That's a good point. Are you lost? You're looking like you're lost. You shouldn't be standing so close to the yellow line, man. We shouldn't be staying on the yellow line, ma'am. That's for blind people to see. Where the... I can't see. It would be cool if people were sitting in this train right now. Which way is the train going? This way, right? I think it's this way. Let's have a nice little countryside view. Let me speed it up so this train can move faster. There we go. Look out this window. I'm still hoping. They better put a first-person view in City Skylines too. They better. Because if they don't, I'm causing a riot. This is true. That is true indeed. Especially on the subway. That is... It's dangerous. Even. To just have your phone out, just sitting there, not even paying attention to your outside surroundings. You're just sitting there on your phone the entire time. Doing whatever. Somebody just walks up, especially right before the doors close. They yank your phone out of your hand, the doors close, and you can't react in time because the door's already closed. You can't get your phone. That person's gone. They took your belongings and you're sad there, crying in the subway train, hoping he comes back, but he won't. Your phone was robbed. Oh. Especially with that guy's skateboard. I've seen so many funny videos of people, you know, they say when they want to try out something that you have, like, say they want to try your skateboard, like, say, like this, thing right here that I have on the floor. Part of my robe. They say, can I try that out? I'm like, yeah, sure. They take it to try it out. Like, you think they're gonna try it out, but then no. They just run. They just take it and leave. Or then there's those people that set you up with stings. Little sting operations where it's all planned ahead of time. They know how they want to rob you. They know their getaway plan. They have the right people around you. They got their squad. The one person's a distractor. They say, it's a nice bike you got there. Then you stop and talk to them and say, thanks. Like, and say, where'd you get the bike? Make some small talk. Like, where'd you get that bike from? Like, I wanna know where you got that from, too. It's like, I wanna get the same thing. It's like, I got it from this store, and then you see a bunch of people kind of walking in the distance toward you. You don't know them, but they look strange. Like, they're beelining for you. They're not looking at you, but they're walking toward you. Sometimes they may even run. If you notice that, you're good, because you still have an opportunity to run. However, some of them may conceal weapons on them. That weapon usually won't be a gun. Usually it'll be some kind of, like, stabby material. Some kind of knife. Some kind of switchblade. anything. Screwdriver even. I think a screwdriver is incredibly painful, by the way. That's... Yeah, a screwdriver is blunt compared to a knife, so a screwdriver, oh, that's painful. I don't know if I'm getting off topic, but... Yes, it's very... Very coordinated, I'd say. Just... I mean, a sting, the definition of a sting is, usually by the police. A timed event, or some kind of events made by the police. But other times, I say the word sting as in... You're getting robbed. Somebody set you up. It's a setup, basically. I guess that's a better word. A setup instead of a sting. I was working on Barlow. I stopped and got distracted. What was I doing with Barlow? I really don't know. I think I was just making a really tight-knit neighborhood. Problem number 1. How do I get across? That's problem number 1. Oh geez. I can go over. That's one possibility. My only possibility, to be honest. Well, maybe not only. That's my second possibility. The first possibility was actually under. I don't see a problem with under, actually. So under it is. I'm gonna pull this in. Honestly. Ooh, I can see it now. This can be a wall right alongside here. That could be a really nice wall. Yeah, so this will be a bridge. This road will have to dip down a little bit deeper. I've never seen a single gypsy in Pennsylvania. Oh, in Pennsylvania. Nope, I don't think I have in Pennsylvania. I think that's more of a European. Is that more European? No, that's American too, I think. Some people, yes, indeed. The art of thievery, I'd call it. Yeah, mostly European, I thought so. What we have over here, we have a lot of Amish. I say that's so weird. Amish people over here. They like to host these little events where they grill and stuff like that. It's pretty nice. You can go there all the time and buy food from them. They oftentimes make equipment and sell it too. Quite nice. Speaking of grilling, is any American here grilling for today? For 4th of July? Because I know I am not. Oh yes, you may see your unfinished land. There's some dead guys up here. But it's pretty almost accurate from the top view. I just gotta fill in the rest of the spaces. But it's kind of accurate. But I will say the way to get there is gorgeous. The way to get there is quite gorgeous, I must say. Some would say it's perfect. Some would say beautiful. I would say it's astonishing. Especially when the train passes by here. Let me wait for a train to pass by. Where's the train at? I lost it. Is it? There it is. Oh, got you right in time. The train passes by. It's quite nice. Quite nice of a view. I wish I can get rid of these catenaries, but Bob won't let me. Perfect. Also, I put a little floody thing down here. I put this thing down here. To give it the representation of a waterfall flowing down. That way I don't have to put a source block or anything like that. I can just put that down. And these things make a lot of water, I will say that. They kind of flood the land a little too much, I must say. Like a lot of water. Wow. Never noticed it, but that's pretty deep. I really like these bridges. When they're really tall, it's a really nice bridge from the Bridges and Piers pack. That's funny. That'd be the perfect time to like say, I have no issues with ethnicity or racist groups. Then you say the word, but. When you add the word but after anything, that means you're gonna say something completely out of pocket every time. That's like saying, when somebody tells you, I love you, but, I don't know, that person is kind of a villain when they say that. Because you can kind of hear what they're going to say next. And here's what I mean when I can't get rid of these catenaries. I go to Bob. Here it is. The catenaries right there. What I'd normally do is set the probability down to 0. Which it works. It goes down to 0. But to make it work, you press the check. And save and apply changes. And then it's gone. The catenaries just disappear like magic. It's just gone. Then when I load the game back, they spawn back. I'm like, okay, I can't get rid of it. I even tried using adaptive networks. It doesn't show. It just forces wires, which is not what I want. But it's fine when it's invisible. You're right, indeed. Well, that's just Bob doing Bob. I will say I really like this station. Even though it's a small station, I really like it. Get the freight train powering over you, which is kind of dangerous, I will say. Kind of loud also as well. Also, I really like this freight train. It's a really nice design. It just kind of snakes away. It's really nice to look at. It just drives through. Also, I never checked. It does touch this bridge, but I'm not going to mind that too much. What does Bob stand for again? Is it beautify our builds? I think Bob stands for. Bobby! For this area. For this area, indeed. What do I want in this area? Park? Honestly, the school can go here. I'm not mad if the school's here, actually. Hotel? Hell. Hotel. Over here? I can't see. Hotel? Town hotel? Was that a hostel? Hostel? I remember when I first went to architecture school, I didn't know what on earth what a hostel was. I know motel, hotel, but a hostel or hostel? I was like, what on earth is that? That was our first project, and I was like, what? Autosave, really? Every single time, at the worst time? Also, I don't know if you meet the requirements. I wasn't paying attention. Shopping, yes. Office, no, of course not. Sightseeing, of course not. Forestry. You should. Nature? Oh, noise. Never mind. Let's go somewhere else. Over here. There we go. I don't care about offices, to be honest. Offices have no value to me over here. Kind of tall over here as well. I'll leave it there. It's fine there. Now in here. It's been so long since I built a residential neighborhood. I want a park. That's for one thing. Any kind of park. American football, too big. Community football, too big. Oh, I could go here. Which one's better? Which one gives me money? None of these. Wait, so suburban and a community. Let's go community. Community sounds a little bit nicer than suburban. Oh. Community has the stands have a name. It's not just called stands. What's the chair called? More shifts. Hey, I mean, the drinks might wake you up. Might. On Saturday. By the way, on one Saturday, what's today's date? The 4th? On the 26th, I believe. I won't be live on Saturday. I'll be in Dorney Park. Not going on any rides because I'm terrified of roller coasters. You would hope that as well. The person is the boss. You would hope that the boss would be paying. Oh, I'm going into an amusement park. Or I will die in a roller coaster accident. If you don't see me on Sunday, that's what happened to me. on the 27th. If you don't see me on the 27th, that's what happened to me. I'll give you my stream key before I crash. By the way, Ivan is still waiting for you. That guy's been in he's been waiting patiently. Waiting for you to go live. Make baby. How do I say your name? I feel like I say it wrong every single time. I figured as much. How's it going? It's been... When was the last time you've seen this island? I actually don't know. How have I been doing? I have been doing good. Everything's been going good on this island, I'd say. The downtown's kind of finished. The back area is not, but that's fine. The airport is now finished. Also, I keep forgetting to draw the lines. I really need to do that. It'll go away when I reload the game again, but I need to finish it. Also, the taxis. I didn't pay attention. How many taxis are out? I haven't seen a single one yet. Airport. I call it... It's very me. I call this airport. Very me indeed. The only thing that's not me is putting a train in my airport, but I didn't really have a choice. Kind of far away from society. Only way to get there is a highway, and a lot of people don't drive. That's why the parking lot's so empty. Usually my parking lots are always full because I prevent people from taking a train to the airport, but today I was like, let's not do that. And when I decide to do that, almost 1,000 people take the train, so... Imagine all these people who were supposed to take the car. That's a lot. Actually, 1,000 people. It is a really nice location, I must say that. I had to do a little man-made action right there, but... I don't like having one strip for an airport. I at least need two. And having a nice little cross-section kind of worked quite nice. And it's nice when you're driving on the train and you see a plane pass over you. Quite nice to look at. Also the cars as well. I haven't seen a car pass by here yet in a while. I mean, I guess I'm blind. I never pay attention. Suburban, did I just build this? I did. Let's take a car ride. I just built it. How far is it gonna go? Oh, you stopped. You're taking the train. Oh, you ruined my. I did the same thing when watching plane videos, like plane crashing videos. Hence why I don't like planes. But you get in a kind of a loophole once you're stuck watching why planes crash or the reason behind their incidents and why planes aren't in service. Certain type of planes aren't in service. It's you're kind of stuck in that little loop, and it kind of just brings out your fear a lot more of planes. There was an aviation show that happened recently. Ended tragically. The planes crashed into each other. There's a lot of plane accidents, actually. A lot. Oh no, why'd you take this train? You're not gonna get a seat! Some aren't, I will say that. Yeah, they are interesting. You shouldn't have taken this train, you're not gonna get a seat. Well, speed it up. That train's gonna... That's the only train that I'm going to take back. And there's 1,000 people waiting. Probably 1,200. And the train will be full. But this person will probably never leave. They'll probably get back in their car and drive there instead. Hence why I don't like putting a train in my airports. I know, they don't pay attention to this bright yellow line that's in Braille, the tactile. They never pay attention to the tactile. Hence why I hope in Cities Skylines 2 they're more realistic about where they stand. They must be, right? If they want to know where to park, they have to know where to stand. Also, you'll never get real rails like this. There are taxis to the airport, but no buses. I'm the kind of person that despises buses because I fear the bus for some reason. Good luck at work. Continue your second shift. The taxis are always there. However, now that you mention it, I actually forgot to put the taxi stands because I forgot they use those now. Where do I want these? Do I want them on this road or this road? Let's put it here. Let's put some alongside the train as well. Because they like to fill these up pretty nicely. And I could just sit back and watch them fill it. From here as well. Oh, one facing up. I can't. Never mind. Also, I forgot to decorate the airport as well. I keep forgetting to put trees. Every single time I forget. That's a hassle. I won't do it now. I'll do it at a later time. Don't miss me. Of course I... Wait, that's a confusing statement. I won't? Is that right? Is that right to say? Exactly. There's never any buses. I could make a bus line. You know what? I don't see why not. There's a lot of people taking the train, so... Why not disperse them to a bus? Let's see, what kind of bus? I have no bus depot. I make no buses. We make a depot. Where do I put the bus depot? The train yard? I don't see why not. I don't... Bus depot. There's this bus depot. The Japanese one looks really nice. Really long. Long boy bus depot, but... The train yard? Or should I put it with the taxis? Actually... Let's put it by the tax. This is one of those scenarios where I question where I place it. It can't fit. Train yard it is. Trains and buses go together sometimes, right? Next to a meat factory? That's gotta move. That can't be here. That's for sure. This meat facility, no, this can't be here. This has to go somewhere else. I need plastic. Man, I hate how everything I need uses plastic. Every single time I need plastic. Killing the environment. Can you just make these things with paper? We got paper. Why do you need plastic? Don't make no sense. I guess I'll rest you here for now. You'll just sit there. Yes, I like these. Nice little garage. Every time I say garage, I keep thinking of that. Here in my garage with my Lamborghinis. Every single time. I can get more than one of these down. I don't mind that, but... Oh, also have these as well. These ones are nice too. Comes with little solar panels too, as well. Where is it? I'm blind. You're just... Not that. You. Yes. A nice little solar. Well, on the roof. Let's put a bus down. My first bus line, I guess. The airport line. B1 airport? We'll come up with a name. Put it right there for now. We enter the downtown area. Now, I should have made a bus stop. I always find the Lamborghini to be one of the strangest vehicles. It's a vehicle that I can never really see myself in, really. It's... Oh wait, no, am I thinking of a No, I'm thinking of a... Wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong vehicle. I'm thinking of... What's that long vehicle again? A limousine. Yeah, it's a limousine. I can never see myself in a limo. That thing seems ridiculously long for no reason. What up with the bus? I think the bus line up here, you know? There's nothing up here. Let's put a bus stop right here. One of these big ones right here. Yes, I can see it now. Right there by the train. That'll be a final destination for some buses. Or down here. But nah, it's empty up there. So why not? I'll make the bus stop at a few places before it actually stops. Let's make it stop at both sides of the terminal. And then wrap its way around.
We're back, and we're about to take another question from our listeners. Hey Tina, do you believe there are alligators living in the sewers? Well, yes I do.
Honestly,
I'm pretty sure
you're not wrong. Too long for no reason. Like, wait, what can you do with that? Nothing. You're gonna kill someone. Let's stop right here. Sure. Will this airport just have one stop? Will this bus just have one stop? I guess 2 stops. Well, no, technically it has... Oh wait, the hotels as well. You know what? Why not come up here too? And then... make your final stop at the bus stop? Come back here? Maybe? Maybe. Why not? I don't see why not. B1. Airports. I always make the color for the airport like a grayish white color. Because it represents like a different line that's going somewhere completely different. Also the bus type. Now, I never use the airport buses. I always use my own buses. Specifically these Man-Lion city buses. They're pretty nice. Twitch never allows any word. The phrasing of the word. Man with small PP. So the average size is what, 5 inches, I believe. Let's put a bus on this road too. There's nothing. Oh, the trolley's here. Never mind. Tramp's here. No need for a bus there. No need for a bus here either. The train's right there. The train are free. That'd be cool, but I don't think it is. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot. The tram is here. But there's this asset that I have. The Highline. It's gorgeous. I want to put the Highline in here. I started to, actually. I forgot to continue. The Highline. A little nice walking path. A little bridge path. Above the city. I want to put it above this road, above the trams. Oh no, I might put it around a lot of roads, to be honest. It's a really nice asset. The only road it can't go on is this road. Because of the pillars. I mean, the pillars go in the parking lots, but parking spots, but I don't want that. I want it to go around. Also, it can't go here either, so I gotta stop early. This might now be my new favorite asset. The Highline. What do I end? I could end up here. I could end up here. Have the park continue downward. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Am I a genius? I just thought of this just now on the spot. I could go straight through here. I think coming straight through here is better. However, it has to be on the ground. Now, that's a little awkward, I must say. So I'm not going to do that. Honestly, I might have to make a turn. Is my collision on? It is. My pillars won't spawn if collision's on. I gotta redo it again. Try this again. Take 2. I need to go from a different direction. I can't go from up. So I'll just go straight, then turn. Turn where, however? That's the question. Why is 26 so high? Because the way so close. I want to go into this park as a landing point. So let's go here and turn into the park. Onto the ground. On a straight path. Nothing tilting. About so. Now your pillars are wrong. I will say that. That's also wrong as well. The pillars just don't like this road. It doesn't like this intersection. It's wrong, kind of. The zoning's kind of off a little bit. If it was straighter, it would be better, but it doesn't like it. I could descend right here into this little plaza space. I could. No problem. Who knows? The next time you come back, I might be plowing through another train station again. But thank you for coming by. Actually, no. Tomorrow I'm building the power facility. The power, water, and garbage facility is tomorrow. Who knows? I might stray off a different course and do something completely different. Completely unorthodox, some would say. Unnatural. But I wish you a good day, nonetheless. Wait. I'm pretty sure I'll crash my computer. That many applications. I'll definitely crash. I remember the first time I was using a computer. The kids would always tell you to, I know how to fix your computer. Just go to Control-Alt-Delete. It'll fix your computer for you. Oh, those days when people never knew how to use a computer. My RAM's probably a grow right now. I'm pretty curious. Every time I play this map, my RAM just turns into a mess. Oh, it's not bad. 73. Could be better. Or like, oh, I remember when a kid did that to the teacher once. The teacher, she was like, I don't know how to fix the computer. She was wondering how to fix it because it was doing something, how to close an app or program. And they told her Control Alt Delete, and she had to lost her whole lesson for the day because she had to restart the computer. It was kind of funny. I can't lie. It was kind of funny. But they messed up. They wasted all the time that she had. I need this to come to the ground. I want this to come through here. I need to go over here. Do I descend in here? Is that legal? Can I do that? No, I mean, it's in the sidewalk. I don't want to do that. But I can move it into the station. Ooh, this is the part where I turn into a genius right here. Okay, push this into the station further. That way the sidewalk can be shown. The fence will have to be gone though, but the sidewalk is still there. The railing though, disappear for one. That's about good enough. Now, oh no, Can this bend? Oh, I made it worse. Custom? Oh, thank you. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's just a walkway passing through the city. And it's so nice. I actually don't know. Is this a path? Can people walk here? Just in case. Put a path down. From here to here. Let me turn off all these snapping features. From here to here, just in case. I'm gonna move it back. You, please. Select, please. Just in case. Same thing, I already did that one over there. Same thing with this one over here, the other side. Oh no, it is a feature. Okay, they can walk to it. Nice. However, it looks like a dead end, so I'm going to put this here. Still. But it doesn't look like a dead end. Ooh, wait. Good enough. Speaking of RAM, I do want to upgrade my computer. Not now, but I mean, I'll have to when City Skylines 2 comes out. I'm gonna need a new GPU. I'm thinking I'll go for the 3070, not 3070, 4070. 4070 Ti or 4070, either one I'd go for. Descend to the ground. Oh, I'm pressing number lock like an idiot. One day my RAM will stop acting like a toaster oven. Every time I load this game takes... First off, this game takes too long to load. Second off, I didn't think it would... Well, when I first played this game, I had 16 gigs. I didn't think it would take this much RAM. If I were smart, if I were me back then, I would have definitely gotten 64 gigs of RAM. When I first built my computer, I definitely would have put more. Well, first off, I didn't think I'd be playing City Skylines for millennia. That's one thing. But here I am now. I do want this to come forward, at least, into this plaza. At least. Because I feel like this is a good spot for the High Line to be. Right over here somewhere. Maybe I go forward and just come in. Oh, it's a nice blank spot. Blank opening. It is a nice opening. Ooh, where do I go with this? I could go up there. No, but it's too sharp. Too sharp of an incline. What if I just went right here? What if I just did that? Let me try that. That'd be too low. That's too low. Right here is good. Right here is good. I hate that look though. Give me my trees back, sir. Good enough. I can live with this. I can live with this. Now the that curvature works needs some fixing though. And my pillars need some work as well. Oops. Start. Let's see if people actually walk on this. I mean, they should. Hopefully. Please walk on it. I'm begging you. I built this for you. And only for you. This could look different. This could look different. I don't like the way it ends. Put a staircase to appease myself. Yes, one of these large guys. I did it again. I keep forgetting to put it into procedural formats. Rotate it up and spin it sideways. Yes, old man, thank you for being the first person. Oh no, wait, maybe you're the first person. I don't care who was first. Somebody took it. Yes, they're walking on it. Where will you go? Curves are kind of ugly. Yes, they're walking on it. They're fueling my... Addiction's not the right word. They're fueling my pleasure. Yes, they're all walking on it. This is nice. Oh, that was a kind of hazmat suit just now. And they're walking on it from the park too, which is perfect. They're paying me money. Even if they don't want to, they're paying me money. And people from the park as well will walk here. This is perfect. People that paid money before are walking up here. They're wasting their money. And they're walking from the train station, or to the train station. Do they continue walking further? They do. Nice. Oh, speaking of which, the buses.
Hi, Tina. Do you believe they put mind control drugs in the
I put the airport bus here, right?
Good question.
I did. One person so far.
The human mind is too
But the buses at the airport is the most important.
imagine actual
12 there. 18 there. But they still looks like they like the train.
No, my controls are way too complicated.
And the taxi are all understands.
Stuff in the water to
But they prefer the trains, no matter what.
That's just straight up devious.
It's what I prefer, but there's a lot of taxis on the stands.
Tuned right here. You're listening to 90s pop.
Back to this area. I'm not sure what to do here, to be honest. Still. This area is just kind of blank. I don't know how to modify it any... I don't know how to modify it any further yet. I'll see. Wrong button. Road guidelines, and go back up from here. Now, what do I do here? Deep enough. Good. Trees in the way. That's fine. For now. I did say I'd continue this tomorrow. But I did put a little extension. That's the good part. So let's see. I think, yes, I think I'll stop there. Tomorrow will be a full revamp, I must say, of the power system, the power grid. Using all of these nuclear stuff as well. I don't think these things make power. No, they don't make power. So I need to put things inside of it and like hiding it. Honestly, I might put the power plant inside of there, hiding it. We'll see. But I'll try to attempt to make a nuclear power plant. Did I say tomorrow? I meant Thursday, not tomorrow. Thursday at the latest time possible at 7:30. These look like they're just pipes. Now, where do they go? I guess I'll figure all of that out when the time comes. And I don't know where they go in this building. I just don't know. I guess I'll figure it all out soon. But I'll be back on Thursday. I'm gonna revamp the power, water, sewer, and garbage system throughout the city. I like to have them all in one spot. It's nice and comforting when they're all in one spot. I know where they all go. Easy to figure out. I know sometimes they say it's bad to have only one spot in the whole entire city, but that's the way I like to do it. In this game anyway, not in real life, but in this game. And once I finish that, or if I finish that, I will continue this area and possibly create the zoo. The city zoo will be here over here, Madison District, and partially Wood Park. And then I want to make the Blue Lake Reservoir area. Another highway interchange right here. Only place I can have one. One here, next one there. So that's the plan for a month, for Thursday at 7:30 p.m. EST. A very late stream. But I will end here. I accomplished what I did want to today. I'll just kind of alter the airport a little bit. I wanted to have another station, basically. And with this station here, you know what? I could have another train. Or where are they? You're waiting for something. Waiting for whom? Wait, where is this? Oh, did you despawn and you're stuck? You did. Why did you despawn? Why did you despawn too? Both airports despawned. And you're going. Okay. Weird. Single Trek AI just does some weird stuff sometimes. But, why did you despawn? I'm not gonna figure that out. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure that out. What's wrong with you? You're an actual train. Why don't you stop at the station that you're supposed to? go. Up. And the one behind it is pine. Okay, pine. Why did pine break? Something definitely went wrong in here. Do I dare figure it out now? No, I see it. No, I lied. I was thinking it was paused. Oh, wait. You're stuck. Why are you stuck? Oh, because you're waiting. No, there's nothing wrong. I say that every time, but they keep spawning. So there must be something wrong. I don't know what it is, though. There was no reason for Pine to be stuck unless Pine was stuck in here. It's the only place I can see Pine being stuck. My way was stuck because this train is too long. It might have been stuck here because the train was too long. That might be the case, because this train isn't. It's way too long. It's longer than the station. 7 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most of them are only 5 or 4 actually. And 5. Well, that's 6. That's 7. Yeah, it's so long. It is a problem. I might just reduce it to 400, but just increase the number of trains that can be on this line. I might just do that. Yeah, I might just do that. Instead of 4, I'll put 6. I'll just replace the amounts. So I'll put these back. I'm going to remove the 7s. I'm going to add 6 total. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to end stream here.